How's it going, chimps? My name is Monkey and welcome to Contractor's Exfil Zone. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new, absolute best boss armor farming method that I have found in Contractor's Exfil Zone. The new map, this wipe that they have added is the resort. The resort map has two boss spawns, both by the bank. We have the sewer boss that spawns wearing this armor. It's literally just a reskin metro armor, but again, phenomenal helmet, great chest rig, great boss spawn. And then in the front of the bank we have the police officer who spawns with this chest rig, an even better chest rig. We got our level 6 legendary chest rig right here, and then he's got a little helmet here. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to farm some great armor and a way to get yourself a fully kitted gear, because if you just do this right here, look at this kit right here, you got a great armor set. You got tier 6 protection here, tier 6 protection there. Phenomenal stuff here. But yeah, with the new resort map having both of these bosses, that makes both of these boss farms very simple and easy. Now let me know in the comments down below if both of them can spawn at the exact same time. I've only ever seen one at a time. I'm assuming it's one at a time, but that still makes this map extremely easy. Also, another thing about resort is that it is a small map, so you run in, get the kill, leave very quickly, very easily. But really quickly before we jump in, I'm going to talk about my strategy for hunting down both of these bosses and how I'd like to kill them. Now, most importantly, when I'm killing these bosses, I don't want to shoot the armor, because I want this armor to have the most durability and I don't want to break it. And when I'm running into these raids, usually I want to put that armor on right away, so obviously I wouldn't want to break this armor. So starting with the police SWAT boss, which I believe is probably the easiest one to fight, he is wearing this helmet. This helmet has 0 face protection, and it is a decent helmet. Got level 4 protection with a minor penetration chance. But the biggest thing about it is that when he is looking at you, you have a great line of sight to the face to shoot him right to the face. Now, because we are not going to be shooting at his armor, you want to load up your weapons with high base damage. So 762 by 51 FMJ is a phenomenal round to do that with, because we have a base damage of 82. And then the penetration power is 3.6, so you can still kind of hold your own in case you run into somebody. If you run into somebody with that helmet, you're kind of screwed, not gonna lie. Shoot him in the legs. Anyways, with this boss, shoot him straight in the face, high base damage ammunition. You can still obviously get away with it with something that's going to be more of a armor penetrating round like 7N40. We got 4.3 penetration power with a 51 base damage. That's 20 less, a whole lot less. So you're going to be able to shoot him a lot more, but you can still get away with that. Again, we don't want to break the armor that we like. With the police boss, we want this chest rig. We're not really here for the helmet. We're here for this level 6 chest rig. Phenomenal chest rig. Now let's say we're going after the sewer boss. We are going to be shooting him in the legs, because this chest rig is going to be blocking out a lot of the damage that you're going to be doing with the 51 FMJ because of the penetration power. But if you're doing something like 7N40, you could still get away with shooting him in the chest, because we absolutely want to keep this chest healthy though, because while it isn't nearly as good as this level 6 one, even with the protection levels as well as the coverage that chest rig has, it is still a phenomenal chest rig with 5 protection level and a minor penetration chance with 150 durability. So this is still a great chest rig. We don't want to shoot this one. And the helmet, unless you have the best ammo in the game, you might as well not shoot him in the face, because you're going to take a lot longer to kill him, because he has a lot more health than we do, and this helmet is going to stop a lot of that damage. But that's what we want. So we don't want to damage this beautiful helmet. Why would we want to damage this helmet if we're going to be putting it on? Shoot him in the legs, high base damage. That is going to be my strategy on killing either one of these bosses. So for my first kit, just because this is what I've been running the past couple hours, I'm going to run with this AK mod loaded up with 7N40. And yeah, if we run into the police boss at the start, we're going to shoot him right in the face. That's going to be our best shot. No matter what damage round you have, shooting somebody in the face without face protection is always going to be your best bet. No matter what base damage you have, face is always going to kill them faster. And then with the mall boss, I'm wearing his chest rig. Mall boss? And then with the sewer boss, we are going to be shooting him in the legs, because I don't want to damage any of that. Even though we don't have a whole lot of base damage with this 7N40s, I think we have enough to make it work. And again, I don't want to damage his armor. Okay, another thing I was going to mention is a lot of what boss you are going to fight is going to be determined on where you spawn. So we have just spawned way over here at the wastewater plant, and here's the bank. That's where both bosses spawn. So we are honestly just going to run over, and I think I'll go in through the sewer. I'm going to try to jump the sewer to see if he spawns there. And we can tell really quickly if he's even in there by just stepping in and looking down. He'll be pretty aggressive and make himself known for sure. Sometimes a lot of people say they find him out in the construction area. A lot of people say he makes his way out there before they can even get to the sewer. But if we just full sprint straight to the bank from whatever spawn you get on the map, you usually can make it there in time to get to the boss. Unless somebody else has the exact same plan, which we need to be careful about. But yeah, I'm wearing his chest trigger now, so we shall see how this goes. The other thing about the ammo that you're loaded up with is you want to be careful, because like, yeah, you want to load up with the best base damage, but that means you're going to have lower penetration power. So you're just going to have to know that you'll be good against the boss, but you're going to struggle against other players. So keep that in mind. But again, our goal here today is just getting the armor and getting out. We don't care about hunting players or any other loot. We want armor, armor, armor. We can go get loot when we have the armor. So far, nothing. There's a good chance that neither one of them spawn, so you know. Ooh, that might be... Police boss could be upstairs. The police boss spawns at the G3. He's not here. Okay. The police boss spawns with the G3. He can also have an MP9. The sewer boss, not as sure with him on what weapons he can have. I know he can have the G3 as well.
Who are you? I've been waiting here for days.
Sewer boss is the level 1 G3, the wooden one. Police boss is the little SMG type G3. There's a very good chance somebody's already killed this boss if there was a here fighting him. Just gonna make myself known. Why not, right? Someone's here. No way. Well, it doesn't look like the boss was there. Alright, step 1. Don't act like a deer in the headlights and give it to me your full kit. Got the exact same spawn. This time we're going in more protected. I need a cushion. No sewer boss. I don't think the police boss is here either.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? Greetings!
That's not fun. Ooh, I saw him. Got him. Oh my gosh. I'm dead.
Hello there.
M995s? Brother. Alright, you know what? I always play better with worse gear anyways, right? Who needs iron gear? Anyway, I just play worse with it. I always play better with the worst stuff. Okay, so at this spawn, I don't know, there's already something shooting at me. Could be him. Apparently there's a high value spawn. Oh, there is a high value spawn here. Give me that.
You look terrible.
Not the boss. Oh,
No, finish
there he
this.
is.
What now? I've got to get out of here.
That's the boss. All right.
Oh
We need to
my.
hit him in the face. Got him already. Someone here though,
I've never seen that species
Oh.
before.
or just a scav.
Do you know who
All
ate all the donuts?
Armor and leave. Armor and leave. Player.
I'm
Scav.
not certain. Lead the way.
Scav. Armor and leave. Armor and leave. Died right here. Just want the chest rig. Oh, I can't wait. Can't believe I got away with that. Okay, where's extraction? Oh boy. Workers dorm. Yeah, let's get out of here. Try to be as careful as possible on our way out. See, as you guys could tell, that really didn't take many shots to the face to kill him. I hit a couple shots on his chest, a couple on his helmet, I think, but it did not take much to kill him with the 760x51 FMJ, which is a round you get at level 2 for arc. And then this weapon you get at level 1. You have to run the 20 round mags, but you know. It's all about speed, these armor farms. It's all about getting the armor and getting out. Building up a supply. But like I said, the map is small, so it's actually pretty easy to just sprint to an Exfil. Alright. And that right there, my friends, is what you do when you want to kill the police boss out front. Look at that. There we go. Got ourselves a level 6 chest rig in under a couple minutes. Oh, also, I didn't grab his helmet. I was kind of just running and gunning. I should have grabbed his helmet and put it on my backpack here. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of how that works. I should have had 2 more successful runs with those first 2, but I'm going to include those in the video anyway because I think it's funny. I think it's funny that I lost my 2 first full kits with some actually decent armor and weapons, and then I put on some half-decent armor with the lowest of the low level weapon, and we have a successful run. But like I said, it does not take much when you use high damage rounds and shoot him where it counts, where it's fleshy, where he doesn't have armor protecting him. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I'm leaving.
Oh my gosh, he scared me. I didn't think he was gonna spawn right there. Oh.
Did you hear something?
Got him. Look at that. Took quite a few shots, not gonna lie, but we got him. Now we have some very protective gear. Okay, we are gonna swap all this stuff over in. Yeah, he spawns with this G3 that we'll take the ammo out of. Yeah, we'll take the G3. I love the G3. I mean, I'm using it. That's what I use to kill him. Yeah, that was easy. Alright, we made it. I don't know what it is about this gun, but I feel like I always just play better with worse stuff. Forces me to like use my brain, I guess. I don't know. Alright. There you have it. Piece by piece, you can just very quickly build yourself up a set of armor. Now, very obviously, don't die like me. Don't be stupid like me. And you won't have nearly as many problems. You'll get this gear a lot faster, a lot easier. Whenever you're fighting the bosses, make sure you use cover to your advantage because they will absolutely abuse their aim at your legs. Their aim at your legs is very good aim. If you start shooting them fast enough and make them freaked out enough, like the boss in the sewers, he'll start to take off, and that'll be enough to where you can get some breather and take some more shots at him. But yeah, again, you don't even really need to bring anything crazy. Obviously, the better stuff you bring, the better equipped you'll be to handle other players. But something like 760 by 51 FMJ that does high base damage, that is more than enough of what you'll need to take out either one of these bosses. Anyways, that is the strategy, guys. I encourage you to try this and go as fast as you can. Get straight to the spawns, kill the bosses, get out. Boss, loot, get out. Boss, loot, get out. Then you will eventually very quickly build yourself up a very big supply of armor. I like building up a supply of armor before I start really going crazy, because that's what it seems like everybody else does. Everybody else get themselves with this loot right here, and they're already level 4. And I only have Reggie level 3. So I am not ready to fight half the people that are no-lifing this game. So yeah, this is my strategy for building up some armor sets, and there's obviously, like, this is crazy. You got level 6 chest rig, level 6 helmet, all both on the same map. And it's very close to extraction, so you just kill the bosses, you just get out of there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you have any comments, questions, anything you have a disagreement with me, let me know in the comments down below. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and as always, you guys are awesome.